Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continues as we come up on Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on EA Sports. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They lead this finals 3 games to none, and the impressive win in Game 3 means they are well on their way to moving on.
And I'll tell you what, I am shocked. I mean shocked that we're here at 3-0 right now. I really thought this was going to be a battle. So now on the other side, this is a test about who you are as a basketball team. Do you have the resolve to fight back, or are you resigned to the fact that this one's just about over?
Matthews. Eric Bledsoe missed his first. That one goes.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Simmons with it up top. We're just underway in game number 4. It's a big finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Adetokunbo. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And throws it down.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Flushes it home.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Oh, Ben Simmons. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Josh Richardson knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm. And that's what we saw.
Josh Richardson with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. It's good. Has the hot hand and a 4-point play. Milwaukee with the basketball to Middleton. Bledsoe. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Adetokunbo. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Giannis with it up top. They're down 3. Not today. Smith into the front court. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. The Bucks at the controls.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Adetokunbo. To Lopez. No good. Richardson to Simmons. Ben Simmons. He's been lights out so far. 5 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Harris to Simmons. Richardson. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
Old school equals high percentage.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Joel Embiid sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Simmons. And a chance coming up at the line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting reports. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Hill into the front court. They trail by 7. Here's Lopez, down low. Al Horford with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. Matthews. To Lopez. Al Horford able to recover with the block. And scores. Strong take.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
In the front court comes Simmons. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
George Hill to Lopez. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Brook Lopez at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Simmons to Embiid. Brook Lopez swats it. George Hill, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Josh Richardson.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. Second to 3. Got it.
Good shot.
3 for 3. Nice. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Knocks it down. Off the step back. We're 1 quarter down in Game 4. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down.
It's like practice.
And he makes them both. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 3 to Hill. Robin Lopez. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Simmons to Tobias Harris. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits his second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Giannis with it up top. Down just a couple. To George Hill. Adetokunbo. And the rebound taken down by Harris. Simmons goes to the left side. Richardson Josh Richardson, he is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Joel Embiid, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more off that one.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Tough make through traffic.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Giannis Adetokunbo. The shot almost to Simmons. And scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Hill across the timeline. Right now, down 7. Download this all. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Bledsoe to Hill. Gasol to Lopez. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Bledsoe shot off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Lopez to Gasol. 4-3. Pau Gasol. He's 2 for 2 now.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Philadelphia with the basketball. The drive right to the basket. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws.
Coming right back to you.
Bledsoe with it up top. Now down 6. Here comes the screen. To Bledsoe. Al Horford rejects it. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Bledsoe, now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Horford. Simmons. Beyond the arc for 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Al Horford with the block. Bucks recovered. Brook Lopez. 4 out of 7. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Simmons into the front court. Leads 4. To Tobias Harris. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Tobias Harris, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Bledsoe at the basketball. 5-point game. Trying to cash in. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Adetokunbo. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
No, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
And hits the first free throw.
Get it, shoot it again.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. Now 4 for 9.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons with it. Up by 3. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Giannis Adetokunbo has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Tobias Harris. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Reset here. Let's see what they do. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Adetokunbo cleared out by Embiid. 20-footer at the buzzer. We reached halftime here in Game 4. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The 76ers will start the second half with a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Bucks are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
Simmons put together a highlight reel of dunks in the first half. At this point, the defense is trying to avoid showing up in any posters. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Harris to Simmons. Josh Richardson. Not done yet. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys trail now by 4 and draws the foul.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Nope, first one does not go. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Simmons to Tobias Harris. It goes down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Greek Freak for 2. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Nothing going here on that drive. Simmons to Richardson. A shot no good by Harris. Giannis with it up top. His guys down 3. To Matthews. Bledsoe. To Matthews. Able to convert inside.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Simmons to Richardson. Josh Richardson. He's 3 for 7.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Middleton. From the outside, no good. Embiid to Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. To Antetokounmpo. Almost. And he's not getting the call. To Richardson. Giannis grabs the board. Bledsoe with it up top. They're down 3. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Driving right to the basket. Joel Embiid. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Richardson. He shoots, slams it home on the putback.
When you let him get inside position like that on the glass, you can expect that every single time.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. On the shot clock for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, open look. To Richardson. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. And he'll head to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way. At the line, he's shooting 87%. Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second one as well. Bledsoe to George Hill. Antetokounmpo. Joel Embiid sends it away. Simmons with it. Leads 5. And he finishes at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Simmons, now a steal by Milwaukee.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Simmons to Embiid. Harris to the basket, but his shot stays out. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down 3. Hill to Antetokounmpo. Short jumper off the mark.
Ed, let's bring it back to the fundamentals here. You have to follow through on that, not a slingshot.
Giannis with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Horford. Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Leads 1. Nothing going here on that drive. Simmons, ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Takes stock of the floor. Adetokunbo. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
That ends the third quarter. This game is all tied up. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Brook Lopez. With that, he's 5 for 9.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Joel Embiid pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And the nice finish at the rim.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Milwaukee with the basketball. To Middleton. Giannis shoots. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Simmons to Richardson. Off the assist.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Joel Embiid tips it.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Count the basket inside.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
No, he missed a short one there. The follow won't go either. Giannis Adetokunbo snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Giannis for 2. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Simmons for 3. Not that time. He misses. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Giannis with it up top. All even here in the fourth. To Bledsoe. Middleton. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. To Richardson. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Giannis in control of the basketball. His group now down 2. To Middleton. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shots, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the back.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Short jumper. Won't fall. To Embiid. Richardson. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Richardson. Harris to Simmons. From long range. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Middleton. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound comes down to Harris. To Richardson. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40s, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Has a chance. Bledsoe shot misses. Cashes in for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to go.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Middleton. Second effort. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. Tobias Harris gets the 2. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious. They're moving on. Next stop, the Eastern Conference Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers have cause to celebrate tonight, but not too much. They have plenty of work to do this offseason. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Bucks were hoping for a different postseason future, but now it's about what-ifs of the past. The reality of the offseason is now upon them. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Simmons was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.